with your host, Boo Kapone, Boo Ferrigno, a.k.a. Boo Pac, a.k.a. Boo Belafonte, a.k.a. Boo Hef.
Let me land, I'm the motherfucking man. Let me land, let me land, let me land, I'm the motherfucking man. Let me.
The best Let Me Land podcast with your host, Boo Kapone. You bitch you. It's your boy, Let Me Land podcast. Hey, and yay, man, you got me on I need to be on this big screen right here at the bottom. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you on the big screen right in front of me, bro. What's on your phone is just the way it looks, but it don't look like that on the real shit.
Yeah, but I need to look like that so I can see what I'm doing, because it seemed like I need to see it.
I can't control that, bro. I don't control how your screen look. You can do it.
Okay, well, let me control it then.
Rob coming in. He's unmuting himself. He's unmuted. Rob Nigg.
In here, man.
What's happening, man? What's happening, man?
What's happening, man?
You know, living. What's going on with you, bro?
Man, just celebrating. Start the show, bro.
Okay.
Let me land podcast. Let me start it.
Come on.
As you can see, Rodney, hold on, man. Let me land. Can I land? Let me land. Eric Sherman looking motherfucker. Look like Eric Sherman. Shut your ass. Hey, listen, y'all, man, this is a podcast, another episode of Let Me Land. I'm the host with the most, the creator, the man with the master plan. It's your boy. You bet you, Boo Kapone. I got some great guests. We got a great show today, y'all, man. We celebrating a tribute to my dog, DMX. Clap it up, right? Clap it up, DMX, baby. We got a special guest in here. I'm gonna introduce him real quick. My boy Rodney Foley. Let the fans know, Rodney, that you've been on this show before. Let them know what you do, bro. Let them know what's going on with you real quick.
Absolutely. First, let me say rest in heaven to X. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I do a little bit of everything, man. I'm trying to get my acting on, but right now I'm doing a little internet influencing. So shooting out and trying to get views for them OGs like Boo Kapone. He's doing his thing. He got great product. Lately I've been working with Mr. Dalvin, and I just started working with Candyman, y'all. Candyman is doing his thing, man. He got a new single called BLM. Go check out the brother, man. He's doing it. He's it's gonna change the world. I think it's a great, great song. So yeah, I'm just trying to dabble and get my name right. That's all.
That's what's up, brother. You've been doing your thing. We appreciate you over here at Let Me Land TV. Shout out to my boy Donyea. Shout out to Candyman. Shout out to Rodney 44. Like I was saying, man, good to have you, baby. And so, listen, a lot of people been hitting me, dog. Like, Boo, you haven't came out. That was your boy DMX. I was hurt, man. It took me a few days to internalize this. You feel me? Took me a few days to internalize. Well, can you hear me, Robbie? Can y'all hear me? Okay.
Yeah, I got you. I hear you.
Okay, but yeah, it took me a few days to internalize my guy, man. Such a great spirit. So I was like, yeah, man, we're gonna have to do a show. You dig? Can you hear that? So, supporting the home. Hey!
What they really want from me. What they really want from me.
Where the hood at?
That's the jam. That's the jam. That's
one of my favorite
songs
right there.
I can hear
yo. yo. Yeah.
That's the banger. Yeah, that's the banger,
With the
bro.
same sex. I'm hyped, baby.
Yeah.
I'm hyped today. I'm hyped tonight. I'm hyped. I'm
Dude,
hyped, brother.
yeah.
I'm hyped. You know what I'm saying? So what I wanted to do with this tribute show is just, talk about the legacy of DMX. We're gonna talk about the mark he made in hip hop, the trials and tribulations. If it's in, I know me and Fido, I got a bunch of stories about them. A bunch of stories. I was the homie. We wasn't like you feel me? We didn't call each other every day on the phone and talk like that, but that was you feel me? So when we did see each other, it was love. Like I said, DMX was just a different type of dude, Rodney. And I know everybody's saying this, but he could make you cry, bro. The only other dude was like that was Pac. DMX just loved everybody, man.
Yeah, that's real. You know what, Boo? It felt like that. It felt like a Biggie loss, a Pac loss. It felt in the hip hop world. It felt like I didn't know him, but I mourned him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it was like, you know what I mean? It was worldwide too. It was on some Prince shit. It was on some Michael Jackson. It was on, you know what I mean? As far as a loss, it was that big to me. You know what I mean? And for you to have known him, that's live. That's live. I would love to hear about what kind of cat he really was. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, man. And coming from your point of view, I can feel you, man, because hip hop, he was an ambassador of going through the struggle, being himself. Like I was telling my son Aramis, I said, artists, when you develop as an artist, right, you open your whole life to the public so people can relate. And I think he's relatable. He did songs like for his grandmother. He did songs for the hood. He did transparent songs showing the people, look, man, I'm a ratchet. Nigga, I've been to prison. I've been to jail. I'm not glorifying it. I'm just telling you the trials and tribulations. So I think a lot of people related with that. You feel me?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, like you said, I mean, Pac did the same. I think any great entertainer, Marvin Gaye, I mean, they bared their soul. You know what I mean? So I don't want to hear about his drug addiction and all that because, we all addicted to something. You know what I mean? So that cat laid it out there and was bare, like you said. Great artist. I watched you the other day. I always watch your YouTube, and I watched you the other day, and I love how you do your comedy. It's like you put you just being you. You know what I'm saying? I think it translates. So legends do that. You feel me? That's what I'm saying.
All right, man. I appreciate it, though. And it's funny you said it because we was talking about this, me and the homie Hurricane and a couple of comedians about a statement. I think Guy Tory made. We said you have comedians and you have comics. Comics say things funny. Comedians make things funny. And we give, as a comedian, you give your life, you tell your truth and be transparent with the people. And I think that's kind of subterfuge to where people can look at you and live vicarious through you like, wow, this dude is tangible. You feel me? This dude goes through what we go through.
Absolutely. Right.
Yeah. So,
like you said, when I can see down the street, so boom, you know what I mean? So, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and I think that's what DMX pervade. But guess what? I'm like with you, man. Fuck all them niggas talking shit about his drug addiction. Everybody got addiction. Hey, man, ain't nobody perfect. You know what I'm saying? Nigga can drink coffee. That's addiction. Nigga can do whatever. His addiction was just, getting high. And I've never seen him get high, so I can't even say he got high. That's he told. Right. Because I've never seen him get high, so I only go by what I've seen. Motherfuckers be like, they gay, he gay. I've never seen him do gay activity. I've never seen DMX do no drugs around me. So I don't know what he did. So that's why people be yapping. There be some hating ass niggas out here, man, that hate on legends.
Yeah, and that's what it is. Hating on the legend. You feel me? So real talk.
Dead man too.
Yeah.
Especially somebody, you gotta be the low life piece of shit to fix your lips or somebody's not here no more. You know what I'm saying? In a negative way. I mean, especially somebody you didn't know. So if you didn't know DMX,
yeah. No, I said even if there is here, boo, like that's some insecurity. that's low life in itself. You know what I mean? Never talk down on the player. You feel me? Never talk down on the player.
Labeled as a hater, not the watch.
What you always say, you bitch, you.
You bitch. You feel me? Right? You don't let me land podcast. Listen, you just said it. Never talk down on a player unless you want to be straight labeled as a hater. You bitch, you.
Yeah. Okay. Shit.
Yeah, man.
Breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
right.
Yeah, man, tell me one of your favorite. Tell me one of your favorite moments about X, bro. Would you tell me one of your favorite moments about X?
And there was a few, you know. I tell you one. We went out and we was at a club. I think we was at the Key Club, some club, because and I'll tell you a story probably later about how we met through Y and Big D and them.
Okay.
Shout out casino. But we was at a club. DMX loved to play pool. So he was killing it. He was killing Homie Turtle. He was playing pool, but he was beating the homies with one hand, with his left hand. Yo, but we didn't know. I didn't know. I think like X was left-handed, but he was playing with one hand, just killing niggas on the pool behind the back. I mean, he was a hell of a pool shark. Like he could shoot.
Wow, I didn't know that.
So he was killing. I'm laughing like left-handed, but he was playing with one hand, and he was and he was talking big shit to motherfuckers, and he was just like we was sipping, drinking, bagging, because he would love to bag and shit, you know, snap, cap, roast.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Yo, you know what I'm saying? Yo, man, this shit is funny, man. This is Eddie Murphy. This is for Eddie Murphy right here. Yo. Eddie Murphy. And so that was a good night, man, because we got faded and they was kicking niggas pool with one hand, man. He was playing motherfuckers for money with one hand. And he was killing them with one hand. And I was like, man, that's why I could really know how to shoot some pool. And we would get faded, like, because we would drink, like, you know, especially at the club or something, we'd drink until we was just like, talking shit. So, and that aspect, that was a good night. Like I said, me and the X wasn't boozing buddies, but we called everybody every day. But like when we seen each other, it was on. And we're gonna rap, we're gonna freestyle, we're gonna get loaded, we're gonna talk shit, we're gonna laugh, we're gonna cry, we're gonna pray. And and he was like on a level of like I'm feeling like Snoop Dogg and Tupac and them type of guys. Yeah. They really feel, Rodney. They feel for people. They feel for human beings. And like my mother, like I said, I lost my mother at 9 years old, but me and X had to talk about Sugar Mama. And I remember last time he asked, man, what's up, Sugar Mama? He was like, you know, man, how you dealing with Sugar Mama? You know what I'm saying? He would say like, you know, Sugar Mama, man, she here with you. But like he would ask about, you know, he would comment on that from the conversation we had. Like he would say, Sugar Mama with you, boy, you know. Never met my mama, never just knew it, but in conversation, but he would say, she knows she here with you. You know what I'm saying? Different stuff like that, bro. Like I said, we wasn't the best of friends, but he was my guy. And I was hurt, man. I was hurt, man. I just been playing all his music. I just been just like, you know, but the time, like, it's crazy when you spend time with somebody and they pass away. It's like you kind of
Absolutely.
Like you're selfish, bro. You're like, damn. Yeah. Could have called that nigga more, like, cause I'm not a buddy hustler. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I feel you. I feel you.
If I would, you know, want to call the people, but you don't want to. Sometimes it's just being you, man. You know, you just gotta. It ain't being a buddy hustler. It's like really stepping up and
exactly. Boo. I think sometimes people put labels on. Like if you feel for something, you just feel for them. But that's your folks. That's just your folks. And it's like whatever your intention, I always say this, but I'd rather people think that I'm wrong than the God to know that I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if you my folks, and I just want to call to conversate with you, I feel like, you know, I'm gonna do that, and on a one-on-one, and whatever we talk about is what we talk about. You know, spotlight is what it is. You know what I mean? So let
me land, because you're right in that, bro. That's the true essence of a human being. But these fuckboy nowadays, This is the twist what they doing. This generation of motherfucking fuckboy niggas. They'll smile in your face. They'll yeah, like y'all cool. And as soon as you walk away, oh fuck that nigga boy and shit. And then you know what I'm saying? Instead of being a man and telling you to your face. And so you'll know how to move a motherfucker, smile in your face. As soon as you walk away, they tell us somebody, man, that drunk ass nigga, fuck that nigga, man. That nigga ain't shit, man. That nigga ain't. That's how people do it. Right. So sometimes I don't even want to know nobody. I don't even want to get involved with no niggas. I don't even want. Sometimes that fucks everything up because you might miss out on a good person. But that's real. Fuck shit. It's like you want to guard your brand. You want to guard your shit because nowadays niggas, it's just hating because a nigga winning. And I've never been like that, bro. Like a nigga talk about like DMX.
I don't know. I think. Boo, I think it's been like that since slave days, since slave ship, bro. If you want to know the truth about it, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You always had house nigga, and you always had field nigga. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, when I was coming up in the 80s, right? We had a code, bro. If we didn't like you, if we had something, we was gonna tell you that. We wasn't gonna just talk behind your back and let the tips like these niggas nowadays. Tupac said it though. Yeah, Tupac said, he said your friends will be enemy, but your enemies will be lies because niggas on your money. Watch out for your game, man. It's a cold. Remember when he said that?
Yeah. Hey, you know what else he used to know what else he said? Some will call and tell me that they wish me well, but in my heart, I'm knowing that they wish me hell. You feel me? So I always gravitated, you feel me? So I feel you, dog. I know exactly what you're saying. You know what I mean? That's because you in the spotlight too. And it's like, I understand that cats come at you all sideways sometimes. It's even weird to deal with people like you because my whole thing is that I just respect your brand. You know what I mean? I respect you as a man. I respect your comedy. You know what I mean? But how do I relate that over without looking like a fuckboy? You know what I mean? It's weird, bro. You know what I mean? So I mean, the other day, bro, I got an Instagram the other day from Dougie Fresh. I'm only saying this to say that when Dougie Fresh shot me a little, it was only a little piece of how you doing. But I'm telling you, bro, I thought I was gonna faint like a bitch. Nigga. I said, oh, it was Dougie. I ain't gonna lie. Dougie, you feel me?
Well, Rob, that's real though. That's real because I'm a real person like that too. Like I respect people when they hustle. I respect anybody that grind. But if you're doing anything out there, I'm respecting it. I'm saluting it. I've never, like you said, man, and I appreciate the love because I can see when it's genuine, and I can see when it's a motherfucker that's just fucking around. But it's so, like you said, it's all about actions, bro. Because people don't know in this industry. It's loose lips. Motherfuckers gonna talk. You know what I'm saying? If you talk about somebody, it's gonna get to that person, man. That's why you see a lot of motherfuckers be fucking up their position and because they be talking about it's like in the 48 laws of power. Never outshine the master.
Yeah.
Motherfucker put me on. You feel me? And I'm talking about him behind his back. It's gonna get back to him. That's why you see a lot of motherfuckers be getting cut off blessings.
Yeah, you're right. I love the show, your birthday show, when you talked about K Solo and something as simple as K Solo picking up your bag. I mean, it was like, to me, it was so mind-boggling. Like, it showed me how deep you was. It showed me that you was like, you could see something that minute and say, that's the character of a man. That's the character. That stuck with me, dog. Trust me. I watched that show, Steal Your Birthday Show, and I said, you was like, that shows a man. You know what I mean? So I get your armor. You know what I'm saying? I understand what time frame you come from. You know what I'm saying? Some of us come from regal times. Some of us
man, you make a lot of sense. It's funny you say K Solo because I was gonna bring him up. That when we was on tour, that was mind-boggling, man. This is a guy that I look up to this day as a hip-hop pioneer. Been through it, man. Just a dope dude, man. And for a legend to carry my bags, and I was like, nah, me the bags. He was like, nah, boo, nigga, you the whole nigga, I got you, boy, you know. And Fido was the man, it was crazy. And that's humility coming from, you know, somebody like K Solo. And I go to this point, let me land. Fido was there when we squashed the beef with K Solo and DMX. They was beefing.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I remember you
over
telling
the
me that.
Spellbound.
Yeah.
Over Spellbound. You know that?
Wow. Yeah, I remember Spellbound.
They was in prison together. They was on the yard.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
DMX. And so they battled. They battled on the yard. I think DMX got out first. Well, then K Solo, I think K Solo got out or whatever, and then K Solo did the Spellbound, and DMX did the Spellbound. They was arguing over who created the Spellbound. It's on the internet. Because they were spelling out their words. But both dope songs, but Spellbound and K Solo was hot. You know, K Solo street nigga, DMX street nigga. Them niggas had big beef. Remember, we was at the Rock the Bells, and I was telling Fossey, man, we got to squash his ex, my boy. When he see me, I'm with the homie, and we got there, man. Them niggas talked it out. It was love. Because it could have got bad. But it was love. Them two real soldiers, man, came together and squashed that beef, man. And I just want to salute K Solo, man. And rest in peace to DMX, because that was the moment where they showed me. You feel me?
Yeah, no, for real. Let me ask you, boo, because you probably know. I hear that DMX had love for California. He had love actually for, you know, LA. Is that true? I heard he really did love like LA and hung out
here. I got homeboys. X would hang with my niggas in Inglewood, Squeak Rule them. He would be out here with the Rough Dogs. We would fuck with my nigga Bistro. I remember he bought. I used to have this thing. I thought about to shout out to Bistro and them and Do It Fluid, man. On La Brea. I think DMX bought a Lolo. Bought dogs and Lolos. Yeah, DMX used to be out here. He loved it.
Yeah.
He'd be out here, man. He loved LA. And it's crazy because the Rough Riders, DM White and them loved LA. They used to be out here, man. And they would always be at the W. That was their favorite spot, the W in Westwood. Not the one in Hollywood, but the one in Westwood. Always was at the W, man. It'd be lit. And I'll tell you a story how let me land. I'll tell you how I got in with the Rough Riders. They want to sign me. My boy Malik Levy and my nigga C-Note from the Bay. C-Note. Shout out to Malik Levy. He was at Capitol Records, worked at Interscope. He was A&R. And C-Note had, you know, they was doing a lot of stuff. And they had an artist that they was trying to get signed. I guess the Rough Riders wasn't feeling it. This is what D and Watt, because Joaquin and D is brothers. They are that's Swiss Beats and them uncles.
Oh wow, Swiss Beats uncles.
That's their uncles, yeah. D and Watt. Shout out to Joaquin and D.
Yeah, for sure.
They was the owners of the Rough Riders. If you look at the Rough Riders documentary, they talk about all this in their documentary, Rough Riders Chronicles. But so my nigga C-Note is in the bathroom with with Joaquin. And so they was like, yeah, we're not feeling the artist war. And C-Note just said, nigga, I know the hardest nigga in LA, dopest freestyle hood nigga. Name is Boo Kapone. Name this nigga hard off the dome. He hard as fuck, right? So D was like, Joaquin was like, for real? And so when they came out the back, this is what Watt told me, and C-Note, this is what they told me. So this is from the horse's mouth. They said when they came to the bathroom, mind you, I'm not there. They talking about me. C-Note is talking about that's who's the hardest nigga. So when they walk out the bathroom, Rodney, they see Malik Levy and D. And so C-Note said, hey Malik, who the hardest nigga you know, nigga in Cali, the hard? He was like, nigga, Boo Kapone. So Rodney went crazy like what? So because it wasn't rehearsed. He was like, this nigga just told me and asked him, and he said Boo Kapone. So let me land. Guess what? Next thing I know, I'm on Bronson in the hood. I get a knock on my door, nigga. It's the Rough Riders.
You bullshit.
Man, them niggas got Benz trucks, everything. Man, them niggas, and Malik, them was like, yeah, boo, you still got your CD? Because I had a CD that was coming out on Priority Records. But we was having problems since Priority was falling. I think EMI was buying them, something like that. So, right. It was like, get the CD. So I jumped in the car with them niggas. We rolled to the W first. Nigga, you got Jadakiss, nigga, you got DMX, you got my nigga Cookie. Shout out to Cookie, man, West Coast Cookie. Yeah. We was the whole nigga Tiny, little Tiny, little nigga, black ass nigga. Yeah, so we go to the W, we drinking, we kicking it, we freestyling, they playing my record, they loving the record. Then we go, he's like, okay, to the next day, we kick it all night. It was Eve and Gwen Stefani. They was doing a video.
Oh, what? Wow.
So they picked me up. They picked me up. I rode downtown to the video, nigga. They got motorcycles. We kicking it, man. And that's how I got enthralled with them and knowing DMX and knowing the Rough Riders, because D and Watt was some real dudes. Me and Joaquin was real close. D was kind of in the background. The older brother, he was, before he messed his leg up, but them dudes was real cool, man. And they was wanting to sign me, but Priority Records, I had like a year left on a contract. So they was trying to put up money. Priority Records kept going up. And then what happened was they had switched from Interscope to, I think, Virgin. And so they wasn't really fucking with no signed artists, but they was fucking with me. But our relationship just grew. So every time they would come to LA, nigga, we would kick it. I go to the W or Cookie would come get me. And so that's how the relationship flourished. Not to talk you to death, but I want to say shout out to D, Watt, whole Rough Rider camp, man, Cookie, Tiny, everybody, man. Them niggas was some good dudes, man. Real Yonkers, real New York dudes. Came to LA, be in the hood with us. And it's just we lost a great one, man. Let me ask you this. What's your favorite DMX song?
Oh, where my dogs at? Man. Well, I have a few, but where my dogs at, and either I or take my it was so many, bro. It was almost like after Pop died, I felt like there was another breath of air of that rawness. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, Pop was raw. You know what I mean? I think Digital Underground, I think my boy said it best from Digital Underground, Shop G. He said, you can't really compare Pac and Biggie. He said, because Pac and Biggie came with Biggie was lyrical, but Pac, you felt his shit. It's like you felt his shit in your chest. You have to go get some Vicks. You know what I mean? That's how Pac shit had you. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And X was on that for me. He was on, like you said, he was on that gritty. It was almost like he was telling you, this how it is, this how it's gonna be. You feel me? This is how shit is, and this is how, like you just told me about Fuck Boy. This is how it is, and this is, you know what I mean? So once again, he come from that regal time. You feel me? So there was a lot of songs I love, brother. Y'all ain't much he did make that I didn't love, brother. To be honest, though.
Ah, man, crazy, man. He had so many hits, man. Me and my son was talking about it, man, and we just sat and he has so many hits, man. The drugs, the game, the bro, the gang, the cops, the run, the rock. That nigga hits, bro.
Yeah, he did. Now, Boo, let me ask you, do you think that he translated over to the younger generation? Like, do you feel like he was relevant still to them? Because I know Pop was. People can say not, but I think DMX really because my son, he dig him. He's like, DMX is dope. You know what I mean? So do you think that his music translated over to these young cats? There's a lot of mumble rap out there. I'm just saying, No,
that's a great question, man. Let me land. Yeah, did. Let me land t-shirts. We got them. Yeah, bitch, you. Hey, listen, man. I think he did because my son loved me. My son's in that generation, 16, 17. He loved DMX. I think the kids, he translated to the kids because the youngsters are revolutionary. You know what I'm saying? They're revolutionary, Rodney. We was revolutionary. When they said, why y'all sag y'all pants? Nigga, if you wear them up here, we gonna wear ours down. If you wear your hat like this, we gonna wear ours like that. You know what I'm saying? That's part of revolution.
Yeah, you right.
Hip hop is revolution.
You right.
And he is related to DMX because he went against the grain. He was like, nigga, I don't give a fuck, nigga. You know, fuck all that jury, nigga. I'm me, nigga. Yeah, I went to prison. Yeah, I did this, I did that, but I'm still me. I can still pray for you because guess what? Jesus wasn't with the kings and queens. Jesus was with the lowlifes and the pimps and the you know what I'm saying, and the killers and the hustlers and all that. So I think kids relate to it real good. They still relate. I think in the music wise, you know, going through contracts and record labels and quote unquote the corporation, you can get caught up in the shuffle. But I think he translated to the kids too, because they looked at him as a legend, as somebody that was riding and ride or die for them. You know what I'm talking about? For them.
No, I hear you. Right. I think every young generation brings a rebellion with it. So, you know, like you said, you gonna wear yours like this, I'm gonna wear, you know, there's always some rebellion that comes with, and you know, afros, that was a rebellion, you know what I mean? You know, it comes back around again, but yeah, no, I feel you.
Yeah, afros was a rebellion, like you said. Fuck cutting our hair. We're gonna let our hair grow because we black and we proud. We're not gonna let society tell us our hair, what you know, there's something wrong with it. And God made it because guess what? When it get cold, your hair warms you up. When it get hot, your hair cools you down. It's your antennas. Right? Think like what's name said when baby you comb their hair, they be hollering and screaming because something's wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's just that's true. It's just X was he was for the people, man. And I think people really know when you for the people.
Right. No, that's true. You know, I gotta tell you, Boo. I've been talking with Candy's new song, and I just gotta say this. You know, he said that, you know, he's done the whole, you know, sexual knocking boots and all that, and this is his now. This he said. Matter of fact, this is what he said, which really got me. I was talking to him the other night. He said, you know, Rob, I've done the let's get it on. Now it's time to do the what's going on. You know what I mean? And that's what that song is. You know what I mean? He said it just because it's about, you know, all the struggles that we going through. You know, black folks die at an alarming rate, things of that nature. He's like, you know, something goes from God. You know what I mean? And after hearing it, I can see that. You know what I mean? So, but I say that to say this because I know that when I watch you and I watch your comedy, bro, I love how when you do your comedy, how you can throw things in there that's relevant to today, and you can put a twist on it. Because I love your joke, bro, when you say, you know, you was sitting there, you all flamed up, and then you went to the crowd and you told the white person, or you said, that's why I'm wearing all red. You know, and then you said, but the beauty part about it is how you know, you took something like gang banging, but you made it funny, but at the same time, it exists. You're not hiding from, you know, I love when you say, you know, you do satire. You know what I mean? You was like, I do satire. If you don't know what satire is, you're like, I ain't got time to explain it to you. But it's quick.
Yeah.
It's quick. And it's effective. You know what I mean? So I lost you, boo. Oh, there you go.
Oh, there we go. We back on. And we got we're gonna go to a little break real quick. We got my boy Rodney 44, man. Let Me Land podcast. Listen, man, we celebrating DMX, and I appreciate you.
Absolutely, bro.
You feel me?
Absolutely.
So we're gonna go back. We're gonna come back. We're gonna talk some more DMX, man. Love you. Shout out Candy, man. You know he was in the NWA.
I know. Yeah, I know.
Part of NWA. Shout out Candy, man. So listen, pay some bills. We'll be right back, y'all. We paying some bills. Let Me Land podcast. We'll be right back. My boy Rodney 44. Yeah, dude, we're gonna get into some stuff. We still celebrating X. Love you, man. We're gonna get back, y'all. Let Me Land podcast. We'll be back. We're gonna go pay some bills on Zoom.
All right, now.
All right, money.
Yeah, dude, we gonna take a real quick break right now. We'll be back in a minute. Yeah, we're gonna go pay some bills. Let us land. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch you. Yada-da, we in this motherfucker, man. Smoke a lot radio, man. Yada-da, boy. You see the big shit that this Mount Cato was having, boy.
Y'all already know, so we doubled up on these motherfuckers like a R. Kelly CD. No incarceration.
There's no incarceration. Let me land, boy. You know what I mean? Got Lansky in this motherfucker on the wheels of steel. You feel me?
How that shit go, man?
Hey, teamwork make the dream work. My comedian folks in this motherfucker, Boo Kapone in this bitch. Presence a motherfucking comedian in this motherfucker. Hey, it's gonna be a hot night and smoke a lot, you feel me? Hey, the jokes is coming on your ass.
They coming, let me land.
Let me land.
We got Pierre in here. Y'all remember Pierre?
He said he got Pierre in this motherfucker. This nigga is stupid, my nigga. Spiggity, what's happening, man?
We got Pierre. We got
Spike, what's happening, nigga? You playing exclusive shit, boy? We on live.
I gotta roll one up for the interview, man.
Yeah, man. You gotta have that. Man, you better roll a few, man. It's gonna be a deep one. It's going deep. So we finally can nigga alone. I told my nigga.
But yeah, I gotta get back to work. Salute to y'all, you know what I mean?
Yada-da. Shout out to Lansky in the building, man. The man behind the the man behind the beach, the man behind the bars, the man behind. Yo, he's the Dr. Octopus, man. He wears a lot of hats, man. Yeah. All right, for sure.
What's good? That was bumping. That was bumping. Hey, I got a question for you, my friend.
Well, yeah, Rodney, I can't see. I can't see you, boy.
Huh?
Hold on, you got to come on in. It's your boy. We back after paying some bills. I got my boy Rodney 44. Let Me Land podcast. There he is. Hey, we just paid some bills, man. We celebrating the life legacy of the one and only Dorkman X DMX. Give it up, baby. Give it up, DMX. Hey, look, man. We started the show.
Hey, I got a question for you, OG.
Talk to me. I talk black.
Okay. Hey, now the other day I seen X with Fat Joe, and he said he never lost a battle. Now you got to tell me, have you and X ever got down before, bro? Have
Yeah.
you ever battled?
It wasn't a battle. It was a battle, but it wasn't a battle.
Okay.
It got interrupted. It was going to be about, we was in a cipher at the Rock the Bills tour. Gotcha. Matter of fact, Rob, this motherfucker went viral. I didn't know who was taping it, but it went viral. Over a million on World Star Hip Hop, World Star.
Wow.
It was backstage. Thousands of motherfuckers. Mine got off stage. It's me, DMX, Rough Riders, my homegirl, Love Jones. Shout out to Love Jones. If you watch it on YouTube, I was like, she looked like Lil Wayne because I was faded, but we was in a cipher.
Right. Okay.
Right? Turned into a battle, trust me. Because before they taped it, we was already battling.
Right.
But it was really like a cipher.
Okay.
Bone Thugs and Harmony was there because Lazy Bone was rapping first, but they don't show it. He was rapping. We started off me, Lazy Bone. Shout out to Flesh and Bone. Flesh was there, Flesh and Bone. And so we was already backstage, already getting faded, rapping. And so we doing our thing. So they fell off. And it was just me and X and Love Jones going at it. Me and X. And then next thing you know, this clown, some clown niggas, I don't know who this fool was, he walked up in our cipher and started going at X. I was about to T-roll him. I was about to knock him out. If you watch the footage, X is grabbing my hand, bro. Like, and I'm like, all you gotta do is, but I'm rapping at him. And I'm rapping, we used to call it rap bagging. It's like a rap roast. I'm roasting you while I'm rapping at you. So I'm roasting while I'm rapping. I was like, nigga, who did your cornrows, nigga? Some. I was like, nigga, stay the fuck up out the cipher, you bitch. And and what happened? Yeah, I'm on him, man, because I'm faded. I'm mad at this nigga because he coming at the homie foul. He coming at DMX foul. and he's a wing, can't even rap. He's talking. So put his DMX here. Listen, we're rapping over here. He said it's just a speech. He said if it don't rhyme, it's just a speech.
Exactly.
It's just a speech.
Yeah.
DMX was just, and he said, and dude was, and then you're gonna go back to jail, and you don't. I hope you don't kill anybody and go back to jail. And that's when all the females like boo. They start booing him. Big Boy was back there. Shout out to Big Boy and Fuzzy. They was back there. Shout out to him. And I swear to God, man, I was gonna slap the dog shit out this nigga, Rob. And I ain't trying to be on no. I'm a tough guy though, but I ain't on the. I'm a tough guy. But at the end of the day, trust me, man. Where I'm from, man, nobody come in your circle like that, man. You get dog walked. And we go to jail. We don't give a fuck. I can't go back to my neighborhood and let a bitch ass nigga walk up on me or do anything. See, I got to go back to the neighborhood, and they gonna say, "What did Boo do? What did Boo do?"
Right.
I always want to know what did Boo do.
And not to get any controversy, bro, but I think, and I'm just gonna break off from another part, and I'm just gonna throw Pac in the mix with that whole situation. You don't fuck with cats, especially gangbangers and what have you, not implying, but like you said, a man gotta go back to his hood. He don't care who you is. You know what I mean? If you
South Central Los Angeles, man. Bronson, nigga, I'm from South Scandalous. Listen, man, we don't get out. We get out, listen to me. We get out at a drop of a dime, my nigga. Win, lose, or draw. We get down at a drop of a dime. I'm talking, especially back then, too. I was a little younger back then. What was that, about 8 years ago or something? About 7 or 8 years ago. I was on my way out of the life, but I was still fucked up in the head. Like, nigga, anybody look at me, anybody say something to me crazy, nigga, I'll bite your nose off and spit it back in your face. I tell you, you want to get your face shot off, bitch? That's what I tell you. You want to get your face shot off, bitch?
You gonna always have that residue. You know what I mean? You gonna always have that residue.
Till I die, nigga. Because my little homies, they don't give a fuck. I don't care how old you are. I'm old. Yeah, nigga. My OGs fight. You got to get down with some young niggas. I don't turn down nothing.
Right.
So
but you call it.
But my God, if you look at the tape, DMX was grabbing me because I'm about to slow roll him. Watch the tape. Wow. I'm only like this. I got that right, and I let that Joe phrase that left. I got it got. I'm about to lay his ass down right then. X grabbed. That's how much heart and the love X had, man. X grabbed me. If you look at it right now, the X started spitting on him. Nigga, wah, 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 wah. And then he came up with something. The X said, "Okay, we got it." He grabbed my hand and came here, but he said, "Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya." And so, but I was really gonna get that fool. Because X said, we're rapping over here. We're rapping. And that bitch ass nigga gonna say, well, wrap it up. I lost it. I said, wrap it up. Bitch, you gonna tell a legend to wrap it up? You bitch ass, hoe ass, the goony ass nigga. Put dick in the butt, poop by the fort. Billiken, the baby bitch. I'm supposed to just take off on him. But X wouldn't let me. X wouldn't let me. So I start roasting. Him, bro. Let me land. I start bagging on him. Like, nigga, I don't know who did your cornrows, nigga. Your back pocket's touching. You bitch ass nigga. Your mama's a man. And so and then what happened was, he said, and you can, and this is real. You can go on YouTube and pull this up. It's no cap. This nigga said something about, I hope you don't die in jail, or I hope you don't kill anybody and go back to jail like again. A goofy ass nigga. All the bras, it's 1,000 motherfuckers back there, bro. We in the VIP, we in the back of the stage at the Rock the Bells. Everybody's back there. From Cube, Jay, everybody's there, bro.
Everybody.
Then all the bitches start saying, let me land. All the bitches start saying, boo, boo. They start booing him when he said that. Get him out of this. Security. If you look, security said, man, let's go. And I'm still on his head. Get your bitch ass out of here. And you see it, everybody. Because DMX was like, man, we're rapping. We're doing a cipher, bro. You just came in a cipher with some bullshit. And one thing about X, out of pocket. One thing about X Boy, he still gave the dude love and forgave him and didn't roll on him and just clowned him. Because X will clown you. He will clown you. That nigga had snaps and roast. And he was roasting dudes. So that went over 1 million, bro. On it says West Coast rapper, DMX and West Coast rapper Boo Kapone battles some random guy.
Oh, I gotta check it out, boo. I'm gonna check it out for sure, bro.
Yeah, I think it did like 3-4 million on Worldstar when it first came out.
Wow, 3 or 4 mil. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. Is your name in the link too, or just
name is in the link? Yeah, my name is in the link. You go on YouTube and put it right up.
Okay.
It's still on YouTube. It says DMX and West Coast rapper Boo Kapone battles versus some random motherfucker, some random guy.
Yeah.
I was talking to Donyea. And Donyea Rob made some good sense. He said, boo, it's only a few motherfuckers had a chance to battle or rap with DMX publicly.
True.
You know what I'm saying? That's
True.
Jay-Z. It's only a few, and he rapped with everybody. DMX will rap anywhere, but the ones that went by was me and X with the dude, with the random guy. So, you know, I was just blessed to be able to, you know, be in a situation. Shout out Fido, like I said.
F-bomb, baby.
Fido, yeah, F-bomb. Shout out Fido and K Solo.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, you and Fido got great stories, bro. Like I love the story when you told Fido, look, back to back, man. Back to back. That was a wild night that night. You know what I mean? I watch it still, boo. You understand, man. I was like, that was the first one that I've seen you and him. Y'all need to get together. Y'all some Abbott and Costello ghetto shit.
Yeah.
This shit is dope, though. It works, bro. It works. Trust me.
Crazy stories Fido has. And Fido's like we used to heckle. Fido would come to the Comedy Store and bag with me. He's a goofy motherfucker, so he would come with some funny shit, and it'd be funny, and they'd be laughing because they're like, "Oh, boy, he get you, boy, he get you," and I would just tear him up. But yeah, man, I'm definitely gonna, man, Fido, my guy, man. We're gonna definitely, you know, we're gonna definitely get it together, man. It's just a work in progress right now. Right. And like I told you, I definitely want you on the show, bro.
Man, I hope to
be great insight.
Well, I hope so, bro. I mean, I miss Stubbs tonight, man. I love your brother, man. He said things that elevated me, bro, to, like, you know, make me think days later. You know, he likes some good weed. You know, hit him, and he started to think. Yeah, the scholar, you know. But yeah, man, it's an honor, bro. It's an honor.
A lot of work.
Yeah, I believe it, bro. I believe it. You know what I mean? So
he's a walking dictionary. That nigga studies. That nigga, he know dates, and he did the work, man. You know, he went to school. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I tell kids, man, it ain't nothing wrong. Get that education. You understand me?
For sure.
You understand me? Because a knife ain't gonna knock that 30-foot ball down. A gun ain't gonna knock that 30-foot ball down. But an education might knock that motherfucker down. Pistol with them, because it was against the law for us to read.
Yeah, okay.
You
like
know,
slavery.
Not black hate. It's against the law for niggas to read. You get killed if you can read. So I want to hear nothing from nobody.
Right.
Because ain't nobody but us had a law for us. So if a nigga can't read, a nigga talking ebonics, nigga, that ain't nothing wrong with that nigga. That means he's twisting the words. We twist the words. But that's hip hop. We take it in our own.
Right.
That's
it's a culture.
Like us. We used to scat. Guess what? America, we love you. We was scat. We was scat.
Rock and roll. Yeah. Well, you know, sometimes we need our own language so they can't decode it. You feel me? It's just, you know what I mean? They started to decode it now a little bit, but you know, we keep progressing.
We go on Vlad TV, let me land, and tell Vlad everything. Tell them the gang codes, tell them what hat to wear, how to wear. We tell everything. We snitch on ourselves, man. So don't they say, okay, that means this. I'm gonna tell you something. I did the Jenny Jones show back in the day for my nigga Pac. And she was fucking up all his words, man. She said, let me read some of his lyrics. Pitiful plumps, pop G's. He's killing other gangsters. No, dumb bitch. He's clocking money, clocking G's, making money. She had it all twisted.
Right.
And so they decoders like a Vlad, and these motherfuckers, you go on there and they decode our language. And these rappers nowadays, they just love this coon. They love to be on there because everybody want to be something. And I understand it.
Right.
Everybody want to be somebody. I understand it, but some things is games should be sold, not told sometimes.
Come on, bro. That's real tough. You know what I mean? That's why I love my daddy, because you know what, boo? My daddy gave it to me for free. He should have charged me. You feel me? And he could have charged me, but he didn't.
Well, he might charge your mama. He charged your mama. You know, my buddy. Charge your mama.
I think she charged them.
You did real privilege. So pop charge you. Your daddy charged your mama. See, with a game from when I got the game from my pops, my pops was doing life in prison. You know what I'm saying? So I never was around until I got old. My dad did damn near 20-some years. And Walla Walla. So my uncles, Mac Bush, you know what I'm saying? Uncle D, man, all of my Uncle Doobie, AC Allen Charles, rest in peace, JT the Lugland, Uncle Lug, Howard Hall, G Pops, Cozy. I mean, Joe, I came from a long line of old motherfuckers, and I was so came from them. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I was blessed to be around and be able to listen to the OGs. You know, I had an older brother like stuff, man. I got game from a lot of people's pockets, man. You know, my Bronson niggas, we just soaked up game. It was all boys. So, we soaked up game, man. We lost a lot of us, but the ones that still here, man, is striving to do better, man. And that's all I say. Especially when you strive to do better, man, because you only get one life. You only get one.
Yeah. Now tell me this, boo. I got to know, because Pac was one of my favorite, no doubt about it. And since we on that realism shit, I know you knew Pac. What was one of your favorite moments, bro, with Pac?
Man, I'll tell you a monumental moment. We used to be up in Living Color on Sunset and Western. That's post stroll. And then right there, jump over there. And then my homeboy Black worked on Living Color. So Pac, we used to always go on Living Color deep, like 30 deep. And Alex Thomas gonna be warming up the crowd. Speedy warm up the crowd. My nigga Daryl Heath, Chris Spencer.
Love Daryl Heath.
Yeah, Daryl Heath was a beast. That's my nigga, Daryl Heath from the West Side.
I love
Daryl Heath. They was kind of the dudes that, not to get off subject, but I wanted to kind of do comedy, because I used to be in the crowd. We was doing music, but them niggas would be killing the crowd, warming it up, and I'd be like, how you do that? How you hold these people for that long, man? Just coming up with shit, making them laugh and doing that. So, but when I knew Pac, when I knew Pac just wasn't crazy, because Pac, we used to always be at the club. Pac get arrested. They be fighting outside the club, and they would be acting cool. But I just thought Pac was wild, because you understand, Pac been in LA. Pac was in LA before the Digital Underground. When he was coming up, I see Pac with a Gumby nigga at the clubs, you know. Yeah. And so, I just thought he was a fool. I thought he was a nut. I said, this nigga, they go Pac, you got a crazy ass Pac, he's a nut. But the night that did that was when they beat up the limousine driver.
Oh, yeah. The
outlaws, all them niggas. They were smoking weed, limousine driver, whatever, so they beat up the limousine driver. And the police was coming. And Pac was like, y'all go, nigga, the police is coming. The police is coming. Nigga, y'all go. I was like, nigga, Pac, let's go, nigga. You said the police coming. He said, nigga, boy, I got an album coming out. Any publicity is good publicity. Yeah. And he stayed there, got arrested. And then what was that album? Tupacalypse Now.
Tupacalypse Now.
Tupacalypse up, and he was all on the news. That's when I knew he was a genius. Yeah. That's when I knew he was a genius. I said, boy, this nigga's a genius. Yeah. I said, it's some method to his madness. And, Pac was.
But wasn't Easy like that too, though? Easy was like that, bro. Easy had that good, all publicity. You feel me? You know what I mean? Compton, nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He was the first Master P's and Suge. Easy was the first, because Dre, you understand, some Dr. Dre's a genius. Dr. Dre and Easy. So Dr. Dre told Easy, like, man, nigga, he's like, nigga, this is like the drug game, nigga, this music. Yeah. It's like selling dope. You ain't got to sell dope no more. No. You can sell these records and talk about it. Yeah. You feel me? So it was ingenious and easy, because he gave the blueprint to ghetto dope. Master P gave him the blueprint for young thug niggas in the streets to be in the street no more. We can rap about it. That's genius. That's
well, you know, Master P did it out on this side, bro. You know, because I'm from Salazar, from the area, you know what I mean? And he did it out up in Oakland and Richmond. And, you know, for a long time, cats didn't know Master P was out there, you know what I mean, hustling out there in that you feel me?
Yeah, we did Master P first. Master P was signed on my label.
Oh, wow.
Priority Records. All them 7 feet niggas, them niggas like 16. Master P, he had a record store in Richmond.
Yeah, I know.
He would do these mixtapes. His first mixtape he ever came with was Down South Hustle. It was the Down South niggas. Then he came with West Coast Bad Boys.
Yeah.
Part 1 and 2. Had everybody on there, all from the Eye, Cube, Mac 10, and he started blowing up off of that. Then he got that big deal with Priority Records. We was already on Priority.
Right.
Master P, we was already on Priority. Because remember, Master P
he was in that for sure.
Yeah. So Master P was, but what I'm saying is that mind thing, you have to understand something. Richard Pryor said, nigga, praise a nigga for doing anything. If he shining shoes, what we've been through. But the thing about it is, you have to be a genius to take the music. See, we're not committing the violence no more. Are we not committing the violence? We're speaking on it, right?
Yeah.
But we're commentating, but guess what? Putting it in a theatrical situation where we entertaining as well. And we're talking about what's going on in the streets. We not doing it. We're not going out killing nobody. Because you get for life, but we can kill you on our records. You know, when I did on the Blood CD, that brought, you understand something, man. Ice Cube, gangster rap, hip hop, they want to talk bad about it, man. That saved a lot of lives, bro, in LA, bro. I'm trying to tell you, nigga. From 83 to 93 was one of the worst decades in LA, man. Gang violence. I'm talking about from 83. Remember, we had a riot in 92.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You know, that decade, the decade was going down. And the music was moving a decade because they was coming with Fuck the Police. Then we was coming from Chuck D and them, Fight the Power. You know what I'm talking about? Paris. It was political. And then that's why the riots happened, because the music moves you. Now we got this bullshit, so we ain't doing shit. Nigga get killed. We ain't gonna riot because we got bullshit mumble shit that don't mean nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No. So they can get away with a lot of shit because the music moves the movement. Like in the 60s. Right. What's going on? I'm Black and I'm Proud. James Brown. The Temptations. Man, that moved the nation, bro. So they gotta shut it down. They that's why they always shut it down. They get cool to shut hip hop down. But gangster rap saved a lot of lives, bro. Yeah. We did on Wax, Crips, and Bloods. Them niggas stopped killing each other in the streets, start killing each other on the record. Making money. Make money by just talking about what we did. So that's why they was coming with gangster rap and shut it down and see the Lord's Tucker. But I'm telling you, if it wasn't for Ice Cube banging on Wax Flamin', if nigga the city was in turmoil. But when the riots happened, they did the truce, niggas started rapping about it. You know what I'm saying? Like the brothers were dissing each other. So and then Cube came with West Side Connection, which he brought Bloods and Crips, Mac 10 Inglewood, nigga, we had 60s, nigga, we had nigga everybody, nigga, Jungles, nigga, we had Compton, nigga, Crips, niggas was all together. And as artists, we was together, but we showed the homies that wasn't artists, there might have been security, your gun nigga, or your jacker or whatever. Right. Showed them, nigga, we can all make it together. I swear to God, that saved a lot of lives. And if you analyze that, and if you was there, a lot of people that was there tell you that saved a lot of lives. There was a lot of brothers that wouldn't have been connected like that. That's why the West Side Connection, if it wasn't for the West Side Connection, Cube brought a lot of neighborhoods together, outside the artists, outside the rap. So I salute Cube too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Cube changed the game. Boo, let me ask you this, because I'm interested. How did you connect with West Side Connection, bro? I mean, how did you? Because I know you've done stuff with Dub C and Mac 10, and it's like, how did that relationship materialize?
Man, you know what? It was just lucky, man. I was a young nigga. I'm from South Sound, from LA. So LA ain't that you know everybody. But I had my big relative and my big homie Pockets. Shout out to DJ Pockets. Pockets, man, this was babies. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the same level. And so Pockets used to DJ. Pockets was DJing like at 11. And we was rapping and shit.
Wow.
12 carried equipment, man. Shout out to Elroy. Rest in peace, Elroy. They had Blast Production. Back in LA, you had Uncle Jam's Army, Blast Production. So Pockets had been in the game, right? So he started doing beats. And he was dating Cube's cousin, Cube's wife's cousin. Shout out to Keisha, Sir Daddy Dave. Shout out to them. Man, them good people, man. And so Pockets had got his beats to Cube. And they like Bonnie and Clyde. And so that's how it happened, man. Him and Dub. So he started producing for Cube and everything, and that's how we got in. You know what I'm saying? That's how we got in. But I had got a deal with Capitol Records off of Freestyle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard your story. Yeah, that was dope. That was dope. You just walked in.
Yeah, walked in. But my first published ever thing was Flaming on Wax. Rest in peace, B Brazy. You know what I'm saying? My niggas, Looney Tunes and them. June. Big Y and them. B Brazy. She had a record, and I guess Alonzo put it out. Alonzo from World Class Record Crew. We actually, we actually recorded that album at Lonzo's in that garage with Cube them. Have you ever seen the movie Straight Outta Compton?
Where they recorded Boys in the Hood? Wow.
We recorded there. So, and then we're dealing with Cube them and Mac, my homie Binky Mac from All From the Eye, Inglewood, they was real, they had a group back in the day. Squeak, Binky them, Mac, it's called First Amendment.
Okay.
Road Dogs, rest in peace, my nigga BR. And so my Binky Mac was already with Mac. So Mac 10 was coming up. And I remember, man, I was in Texas, man. I had to, get away for a minute. And Binky Mac, man, that nigga, he called me. He's like, boo, man, we put Mac going up, man. You want to know, can you still freestyle? And I remember, man, I came back and I went, Mac had a big old house in Calabasas. And I remember I came and Mac was like, boo, can you still go, nigga? I'm like, yeah, nigga, so I freestyled everything in his house. Nigga, the chandelier, nigga, I break a bitch, nigga, that wine bottle over there, nigga, the plates and da-da-da-da-da. And he was like, ooh. And then a couple months later, I signed with Mac and with Who Banging and West Side Connection. So that's how it really, Mac brought me in, through Binky Mac brought me in. And so we was, touring and making music, man. Then we did the movie Thick in the Water. And then me, Cube.
I remember that movie. Was Fat Joe in that?
Fat Joe, Big Pun,
Yeah,
Fat
that
Joe,
dope movie.
yeah.
That's a ghetto classic.
Ghetto classic, hood classic.
Yeah,
hood
for sure.
They played it at the Magic Johnson Theater though.
Oh, okay.
Theaters. It went to a bunch of theaters, but it was a hood classic. Motherfuckers fucked with it.
Well, it could be I mean, look at Men's Society. I mean, when I say that, I'm just saying for us, it sticks with us. It's something that, because we can relate to. We have a lot of stuff we can relate to. You know what I mean? That's why we went crazy for King of New York. And when you talk about outside our genre, Scarface, these was movies that wasn't supposed to blow, but they blew because the essence of it was, loyalty, gangsterism, you know what I mean? Anything like that, because we can relate to that. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way it is. Once again, a regal time compared to a fuckboy time. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, you're right about that, man. And let me know, it was crazy that because we celebrate my boy, ex-boy. It was crazy because when Thicker Than Water came out, it came out in 99. It came out.
Okay.
It came out in 99. I think it was came out the same day Belly came out.
What?
Came out the same day as Belly.
That's
we was on Lionsgate. We came out on Lionsgate. And Belly came out the same day. But guess what? Magic Johnson didn't play Belly. He played our movie. He had a choice between, Thicker Than Water and Belly. So I guess as a marketing, he knew that it was an LA movie. So I better play this LA movie in LA.
Yeah, made sense.
Yeah, because I remember going to it, my brothers, stuff, we all went in that motherfucker about 20 deep.
Man.
And then we just sitting and watching. I'm like, damn, this is a good movie. But people looking like, man, you in the movie. Like the fans, it was in Baldwin Hill. It was like Baldwin Village. Magic Johnson, right there in the jungle, was Magic Johnson Theater.
Yeah.
And, it came out the same day as Belly. And both movies. I love Belly. Thicker Than Water is a classic. Belly's a classic.
Bro.
Yeah.
That could have been a double. He could have double featured that.
That'd have been dope. Double feature, yeah.
Was that your first time on screen, seeing yourself on screen, or you had done anything previous to that?
I've done a little stuff previous to that, but that was like, nigga, like I had hip hop shows. I've been on, come TV, as a kid, as a child actor.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah. Strokes and Wonder Years and Mother Love Show.
Wow.
So, I did those little things, but a feature film. Because I remember Mac 10 said, "Boo, nigga, I got a movie, man. You can't, if you don't act crazy and get drunk, man, I'm gonna put you in the movie." So that's like a little joke we used to do. But Thicker Than Water was the first like with a major role, major movie, major budget. And it was crazy that, like, I read when we did the reading, I read for MC. Well, I was gonna play MCA.
Okay.
Ant. I was gonna play Lil Ant. They already booked me for that. Lil Ant, everything. The day of shooting, the director, my nigga from White Shadow, he used to be on White Shadow. Forgot his name. Cool dude, man. He was one nigga that turned all the people against the white coach on White Shadow.
Kevin Hooks? Kevin Hooks?
No, not Kevin Hooks.
Okay.
I know you're talking about. I know not Kevin Hooks. Kevin Hooks was like this dude was a recurring nigga. He wasn't really a star, but he's a hell of a director on a lot of stuff. Great dude. I can't believe can't remember his name. But the day of shooting, they had another part for me. They said, "Man, we got a funnier part for you, man." I had studied for Lil Ant part, so I knew all Lil Ant part, but they had part fit me. It was clowning and gangs, but it was, I'm cracking. So if you look at me, I got the size like this. I'm reading off the sides, just going ad-libbing and improv. I kind of improv that whole movie, bro. And then QD3, Quincy Jones' son, he did the score. QD3. He did the soundtrack, he did the score. And I remember being at this club, the lingerie club years ago, and running into QD3, and he was like, "Boo, nigga, you killed this movie." I'm like, "What you talking about?" He's like, "Thicker Than Water." I said, "How you know? We just got." He's like, "Man, I'm doing the score. I'm watching all the days."
He knew.
Like Mac killing it. He was like, matter of fact, he had a fly ass house, nigga, in Malibu, nigga, on the water, nigga. Damn. We left the club and went to the house to see the movie. And he was smoking weed. He was showing me why he's doing it, like he's editing, doing the music, the parts.
Wow.
He was showing me daily. So I had a chance to watch it before it really came out. Shout out to QD3. His sister was in the movie too, Kadada Jones. Shout out to Kadada.
Yeah.
Played Mike in interest. Tony. Tony was in the movie. Fat Joe, Big Pun, Bone Thugs and Harmony. My boy, Be Real.
Yeah, Be Real. Yeah.
Badass, rest in peace, Badass.
Yeah, Badass. Yeah.
I got another movie though, right? Let me land, man. Shout out to my boy Rick Hard. It's on Amazon Prime. It's Revenge. 7th and West, like my nigga Fatso in there. Everybody in there. Badass, Big A in there. Caffeine.
Okay.
I'm in there. My nigga Goldie. Caffeine in there. Omar Gooden's in the movie.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's on Prime, right next to Eddie Murphy movie, man. It's Nino's Revenge.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out.
Yep. Nino's Revenge, brother. It's on Amazon Prime and it's on Tubi. I think it's streaming on Tubi.
Okay. I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, it's streaming on Tubi. And I got another thing. It's on we got about 5. Okay, cool. So I got another thing. It's called Third Shift. That's on Amazon Prime too.
All right.
Bagging, bro.
On Amazon Prime. Okay.
Yeah, and I just did another movie called Hanging On to Love. Shout out to everybody over there, my boy Ken and Hoop Shots and Crystal and Hakeem and everybody. We had a good time over there shooting that movie. And The Bad Boxer, another movie coming out with Mayweather family. I got a bunch of shit coming out, man.
That's dope, bro. Hey, remember your boy. Remember your boy. I'll sweep up in there. I just want to, I'm trying to get this on camera.
Yeah. They said you look like Godfrey Chambers. Get your Godfrey Chambers looking at it. Hey, man, hey, Let Me Land TV, man. Let me tell you something. And let me tell you something else, man. The roast battle that gave me MVP. Shout out to my boy, B. Lou, everybody over there at All Depth Digital. You got to see this, Robin. You got to fuck with this new thing. We got Roast Me Battle. They just put it out. We did 100,000 in one day. Shout out to Patrick.
Wow.
Everybody, the whole squad. Okay. Yeah, bro, I'm killing them on the Roast Me Battle. Killing them on the Roast Me Battle.
It's a dope series. I watch it, bro. I'm watching a lot of your stuff, bro. So I've seen some, but this is something, yeah, bro. I love what y'all do with that. That's old school, sitting around lunchtime, high school. You know what I mean? That's what I get. That's why it's so great, because it's relatable, bro. There's more of us than them. You feel me? So that's why I love the roast battle. So.
Well, I appreciate it. Let them know, Rodney, where we gonna find you, man. Let Me Land podcast. We got another episode in the can. Man, come on, our guest Rodney 44. Let them know, Rodney, where they can find you, big dog.
Well, you can find me on YouTube. You can find me on TikTok. Still doing my thing over there. My YouTube, I just got over 300,000 views in 6 months, so I'm very proud of that. Like I said, I'm on IG doing my thing. If you need some work done, hit me off on Robert Neely 93 at gmail.com. We can get it done. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? And I'm proud to be part of the Let Me Land family. Boo is doing his damn thing. So,
man, we appreciate all the love, man. I'm gonna shout out to my girl Liza. Michelle couldn't be with us tonight. Shout out Liza. She out there getting my goddamn money. Get my money, man. Get my money. She getting my money.
That's a queen. That's a queen.
We love you, baby. We love her to death. Hey, man, it's your boy, Boo Kapone. We got them Let Me Land t-shirts for the podcast, Let Me Land podcast. We got them t-shirts. DM me if you want to get your t-shirts. Again, shout out to Rodney 44. Shout out to my boy, Donyea. We got another one in the can, man. They said we got to get to 100 episodes. You did?
Thanks for having me,
see me on YouTube. You can see me on Flip Flop, our podcast. See me on Them Hoes. Shout out to On Them Hoes podcast. And Roast Me Battleground. It's on YouTube. We love y'all, man. Roddy, thank you, man. Love you, DMX.
Thank you.
All right, PX, man. Come on, man. We love y'all, man.
I appreciate you, King. Thanks for having me.
All right, King, for sure. One.
Yes.
Let me land. You bitch, you. Actually left fingerprints on Oreo cookies. I got this one, nigga. Nigga, you better ask somebody, man. Rest in peace of Kato. But guess what? Yeah. She looked like Lil Wayne. She looked like Lil Wayne. She got lyrics. She got Lil Gang. You can rock the bell.
I'ma still stop you, because I got a chopper that sound like a helicopter. Whoa! And niggas really don't want me to pop the trunk. You either drop a slump when I cock and dump. Whoever the Glock will pump. Caps ain't ready. Half from head to head, looking like spaghetti. Deep out the machete, hack off the limbs, bag up the pieces, wipe off the Timbs. Jump in the Benz, 5 cars deep, 4 o'clock in the morning. Riders don't sleep. Shut shit down whenever we hit town. Give me nigga pass. That ain't my dick down. You can bring out the best, bring out the worst. Bring out the worst, bring out the hearse. Niggas play poker, but I'll play poker. Hit him from ear to ear, make him smile like the Joker. Whoa.